education, we've seen for the past 50 years any number of reforms. Most of them are about moving boxes around, or they're about the adults in the system. Charters are a fresh break from that. Charters are, at the end of the day, a compact where schools are given lots of flexibility in exchange for accountability, and accountability for delivering academic results for kids who generally are not seeing those kinds of results.
It's almost like winning the megabucks. I knew I was raised in Lawrence, so I knew exactly what the school system was like. I went to school in Lawrence. So for me, when my children got into the lottery, I couldn't be more happier and more excited than that, because I knew exactly what kind of quality education they were gonna be able to obtain.
To me, it was winning the lottery to come in here. The Powerball, that'll come and go.
The best thing about the school is I meet lots of friends on the way, and my teachers help me learn, and I really love learning.
Our students, our teachers, our parents, everybody works together to give students the best education possible.
The way they teach the kids is just amazing, because not only they have a relationship with their students, but also with the parents. They know you, and the kids, they see that. They feel comfortable going to school.
I remember dropping Kiana off, some mornings, or even picking her up in the afternoons, and having, some professors that I knew didn't necessarily have Kiana in their own classroom know her on a first name basis.
And we have teachers who care. And I think that's very important. When you have a teacher who's willing to teach that child, whether that child is having difficulties, that does make a difference. That does make a difference.
My own kids overcome a lot of obstacles because they had the support. They were offered the support, which is, it's unbelievable. I couldn't ask for more.
When a parent comes up to me and says, I can't believe the amount of progress that they have made since they've entered school, it's just a really comforting feeling knowing that I'm doing my job.
You may have your parents to go talk to, but you may also want a teacher in the school environment to help you out with things. So I think that's the biggest thing. I still have relationships with teachers till this day from middle school.
I would have to say the best thing about CDCPS is the no excuse policy we have. It gives students from this community a chance to be academically successful. If we find a student isn't performing where he or she should, we join together as a team and we try many different strategies to ensure that it happens.
We have high expectations, believe that all of our students will meet the standards, but we realize we have a responsibility to find that pathway for that child.
It was hard for me, and it took me a while, but then after I passed it to the -9s, and then it was hard too, and then I passed the 10s, and now I passed it to second grade level.
Character development and academic achievement go together. So we concentrate with our young students to develop the studenthood skills needed to be successful in an academic career and to be successful in life.
We had one boy who was walking to school one day and he saw an elderly woman who was putting some things in her car and carrying some things, and he stopped and he asked her if he could help, and she allowed him to, but then she tried to give him some money. She tried to hand him like $5 for helping, and he wouldn't take it. And I was like, yes, I'm glad you didn't take it. That would have been helpful, but so he came back and he was just really excited that he helped someone and got that kind of a response.
We try to do what we need to do here as students, just be basic. But then we go beyond that in the sense that our teachers are the ones to encourage us, to push us.
The teachers always told us or taught us to put our best foot forward in the toughest situations and not to just settle for passing or just having average grades, but to excel and to reach that point where we could say, I've reached my personal best.
For MCAS results for 2011-2012, 6th grade scored #1 among all of the middle schools in the state, 556, in both English and math. And then 7th grade placed in the top 3% for English, and then the top 2% for math.
Oh my goodness, Kiana would not be where she is today had it not been for the school. She's currently entering her senior year at Hebron Academy, which is a boarding school in Maine. She's involved in many activities. She's an honor roll student.
I have 3 children who are non-charter students, and I have 3 children who are at the charter schools. It's been a total different experience. The non-supportive of the other school, the support of the charter schools.
Love it, and that's why I'm here.
I wish there were a lot more charter schools out there, so a lot of more kids in our community would have the opportunity that both of my kids had. I would love to see a lot of charter schools out there.